Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know all of you want to know the market update on buying, selling, or investing in real estate here in Northeast Ohio. For Cleveland, Akron, Canton, we will talk about all of fall 2025 and what's happening. So let's dive right in. So let's start with the big picture across Northeast Ohio and what it is. Is it a buyer's market or seller's market? Well, I have to say that even though we have inventory growing a tad, it is still a solid seller's market. It is showing 1.8 months of inventory, and as you all know, 0 to 3 months of inventory is a seller's market. When we head more into 3 months to 6 months, that becomes more neutral market. Across all of the US right now, we're seeing neutral and buyer's market, but here in Cleveland, for all of those who are sellers, it is a great time to sell your house still because you're getting more top dollar. Sales pace, I do have to say, inventory is sitting on the market a little bit, which is causing price reductions. So that is where you have to watch what you're pricing your house as. You don't want things to sit on the market because then actually you're making less. So keep that in mind when you are pricing. You want to price it well and get ahead of the market. Prices are still going up at a steady price rate. So you sellers are doing well. Now, let's go into each of the counties. So as you can see, we're talking about Cuyahoga, Lorain, Summit, and Portage counties. Let's zoom on a few hotspots here. So let's first start with Cuyahoga County. Steady growth. Lots of activities in the suburbs like Parma and Strongsville. Actually, Strongsville was rated in the top 6 in the whole US as fastest under contract, which they are one of the most competitive ones, and we saw that in Parma and Strongsville specific. Even Berea a little bit. Lorain County, really popping this year. Median prices jumped to $263,000. So prices have been steadily increasing there. Summit and Portage counties also saw more listings hit the market, which is helping balance things out a little bit. What do buyers need to know? So if you're buying a home, let's talk reality. Homes are still selling fast. So with only 2 months of inventory, 1.8 to be exact, we need to be ready to go. Bidding wars are not as wild as 2021, but in the right neighborhoods, you're still facing a lot of competition. So you want to be ready to go. Make sure you have the pre-approval and check out the video on bidding wars just in case you're in those hot markets like Parma, Berea, Strongsville. Be ready to act quickly when a home is priced right and ready to go. The good news, rising inventory means you'll have more choices than you did a year ago, and price drops are becoming more common. About a third of the listings statewide have seen a price reduction. So you just want to look for that, and that will showcase those who need work or have been on the market more than 2 weeks. You might be able to get it for less. What do sellers need to know? Sellers, you're still in the driver's seat. More competition, presentation matters. Price your home realistically. Overpricing just makes it sit, and if you get a price reduction, you will actually end up making less in the end. Pricing matters. Staging and curb appeal are huge right now. Buyers don't want to have to do work. So you want to make sure before you list it that you do everything you can. You can look at my staging video on what to do to get ready. Homes in great shape are seeing multiple offers in certain areas. So if you're in Strongsville, Berea, Brunswick, we've been seeing multiple offers, especially if they're not overpriced. So make sure that you list it well, and presentation matters. buyers. So what's ahead for the rest of 2025? We'll likely see a slightly seasonal slowdown heading into winter, but don't expect prices to fall off a cliff. Demand is still strong, especially with Northeast Ohio's affordability compared to national markets. Think of this as a cooling market, not as a crashing market this fall. And if you're a buyer, this fall might be a chance to negotiate a little bit more. And if you're a seller, it's still a great time. Just make sure you're pricing it smart. Well, that's it for Northeast Ohio real estate market 2025. What do you think? Are you planning to buy, sell, or invest this season? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos that we have, and we hope to see you next time.